Yeah. Trap, sell, Mac, no Dell. Leave a nigga, stale, tech, no Cal. One hand, Odell. Slime, Snell, water, well, chain, can't melt. Glocks in the mail.
Yo, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Lace and Mo Sports Talk Show. We turned up today. We got the boy back. We got the co-host back. Go ahead, take over the show. Make your noise. Woo! I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm ready to turn it up. I'm ready to turn the show all the way up. And you know why we stay turned up. Go ahead and tell them, Daddy. I'm motivated. We are motivated. You see it on my left. It's on that ad right now. But you see it on my left. We got motivational quotes right here on my left to turn you up, to stay grinding. I see y'all out there grinding. Keep putting in work. Keep reaching your goals, checking your goals off, doing your thing. And you see on my right here, I got some great plays in the NFL. We got some great NFL news going on, going through the league. Franchise tag deadline. You know we got to talk about it. You know how we got to get this video off. So we got Saquon Barkley. We'll go ahead and start it off. We got Saquon Barkley getting tagged, but Daniel Jones gets his money. Huh? I mean, the NFL got to be. What are we doing out here with money? We just giving money to anybody. Saquon Barkley gets franchise tag? For what? We've seen the years that they've had without Saquon Barkley. I would see the reason why you said you gave Saquon Barkley a tag because he was hurt or something. But let's be real. Daniel Jones wasn't that good until Saquon Barkley really got back in the mix. 100%. And the thing is, you got to be idiots. What they don't know is if Saquon Barkley has the same year he had last year, he will be the highest paid running back in the league. His contract is going to be up. He's going to be asking for boo-hoos of money. You think you're going to get that back? After you just paid a man $160 for 4 years for what? For what? Is Saquon Barkley not better than Daniel Jones by a far? I don't know what he's looking at, but you know, kids got to be all over the place. They all over the place at this point. You can't go around the block without seeing the kid being all over the place. But going back into the subject, Daniel Jones, he fell on his face.
Takes off and he is gone. Trying to stay upright, he trips. Absolutely all alone and he trips.
We're talking about somebody that was a defender, was not even in the vicinity of him, and he falls on his face, and you're giving him $160 million. Are you kidding me? You got Saquon Barkley putting in work day in and day out. Anytime Saquon Barkley touches the field, it's really gonna be a bad day for the other team. Unless you got a set game plan to finish off Saquon Barkley and say, Saquon Barkley, you're not gonna do this, and you got a top-notch defense that's saying, yo, we gonna stop you. You're not doing this. Saquon Barkley is putting in work on you. He's putting in work. He's putting in work on you. And to say that you're not giving him his money, you're not giving Saquon Barkley his money, but you give Daniel Jones his money. The Giants always make the wrong decisions in drafts, in signing players. You see, I think Galladay. They signed Galladay. That dude didn't have over 100 yards in the season. The guy was terrible for your team, and you paid him all that money. He done nothing. So you give that man all his money. You give Saquon Barkley a tag. You give Daniel Jones a 4-year deal, like you didn't see the other 3 years that were horrifying. But the 1 year you make the playoffs and you knock off the Vikings, who are sus anyways, who we didn't even know if they was a best team in the league at any time, because we know Kirk Cousins on that side, he can't get it done at big times. We know Kirk Cousins. That's my boy. Kirk Cousins was my boy, but we know he cannot get it done at some points. So you knock off the Vikings. You're feeling good because you had that great year with Saquon going back and forth. But You give Daniel Jones a 4-year deal. And you give Saquon Barkley a 1-year tag. I feel like the black man can't get paid these days. They can't get the right decision on a black man these days. Bieniemy, he should have had a head coaching job. He shouldn't have even be the offensive coordinator for Washington. Saquon Barkley, he gets tagged, but Daniel Jones gets a 4-year deal. Lamar Jackson, he gets a non-exclusive tag. He gets a non-exclusive tag, doesn't get his money. We're going to get into that in a little bit. He doesn't get his money from the Ravens after he became an MVP for that team, after what he's done for that team. And he can't get his money, and now there's teams coming out that saying they don't want him. Let's be realistic. Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me. But to end it there, to end that subject, you see what I'm talking about. Y'all seen that what happened with the breaking news with Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. I know y'all are getting y'all takes on it between the people y'all talking around it in sports. We know that was the wrong decision by the Giants. I don't know what the GM up there for the Giants is doing. Daniel Jones, happy. Anytime a man gets his money, happy for him. His family's set for life. He's set for life. $160 million deal. Anybody could wish for it. But Saquon Barkley, I know unless Saquon Barkley came in there and said this, I want another year because I know I will get more money next year. Boom, that's probably why he took the tag. I would say that would have been a smart thing by Daniel Jones. By Saquon Barkley, if that was the situation. So what you think? Yeah? Man, them guys are idiots. That's what he said, man. Them guys, them Giants fans, the Giants franchise, they're idiots. They can't get nothing done right. Moving on to the next subject. We got Lamar Jackson. What the hell? What are we doing out here, NFL? So the Ravens give him a non-exclusive. The Ravens give him a non-exclusive so he could talk to any teams, but the Ravens, they can match the contract, and the other team, if they don't match the contract, the other team has to send 2 first-rounders. Is Lamar Jackson not worth 2 first-rounders out here? Is 2 first-rounders so bad? You're going to have the teams that need a quarterback. You're looking for a quarterback anyways, even if you have 2 first-rounders in the next future 2 years. Lamar Jackson is what, 20-something? Whatever you're getting that young, he's already MVP. You see what he does to defenses day in and day out.
And 3, Jackson takes it himself. Look at him dart back and forth. Oh, he broke his ankles. Now he's got an entourage, and he's got a touchdown. He is Houdini.
And all of a sudden, we got the teams like the Falcons, the Dolphins, the Panthers, the Raiders, the Commanders saying they don't want a MVP caliber quarterback when you need a quarterback. Are you kidding me? And it sets me off, bro, because it only does it to a black man, bro. I'm not trying to get into any of that racial anything, but bro, come on, bro. Say Peyton Manning won MVP 2 years ago, and now his contract is up. You saying teams ain't going for that? But everybody sitting there up here calling up Rodgers and whatnot and seeing what Rodgers' contract is looking like. And when Rodgers was set for a trade, everybody wants to trade for Aaron Rodgers. But when Lamar Jackson's up, now we got all these teams coming out public talking about we don't want nothing to do with Lamar Jackson. Is he not electrifying? Is this guy not electrifying? Is this guy not that dude? Is this guy not going to sell tickets when he becomes a member of a team? And let's go right here. The Atlanta Falcons, what is your quarterback? Atlanta Falcons, what is your quarterback? Who is your quarterback? What are you not in talks with Lamar Jackson for? Are you kidding me? You had Marcus Mariota last year. You're set with any other quarterback that's on your roster now? No. I don't think so. Next team, Dolphins. Okay, you got Tua, but Tua is hurt every single season. He had 2 concussions in the season last season. Tua cannot stay on the field for his life depending on it. And that's just what it is. And that's what we're talking about. So to not even think about even going to have a conversation with Lamar Jackson at least and see what's going on, you just want to lose. At that point, you just don't want to win. Panthers, you had Sam Darnold last year. You had Baker Mayfield last year. You had Walker last year. This past season. Your team is horrible. Your team is horrible at quarterback. Your franchise is terrible at what they're doing up in the office. Y'all are just going from quarterback to quarterback to quarterback because they're doing bad. As soon as the MVP comes around, you have nothing to do with it? You got to be kidding me. Let's keep going down this list. My team, the Commanders. What are you doing? I'm dumbfounded. This is pathetic. For the last 5-10 years, we done had a different quarterback, probably like 3 quarterbacks in a season, every season. The last 5 years, we done had 3 quarterbacks in a season, every single season, and we're not in a conversation for Lamar Jackson. Do you want to be pathetic? Do you not want to win? Do you not want to do anything? Do you want to settle for regular season and then just go home once the playoffs start? Okay, Ron Rivera, you said Sam Howell. You see Sam Howell in one game. What the hell is that going to do? You put in Carson Wentz when we needed a game in the playoffs. Why are we making a decision on one game? How are we not having a conversation with Lamar Jackson? We are horrible. We've been terrible. Now going to the Raiders. You just gave up Derek Carr. Are you not looking for a quarterback? Who do you have on that staff that's taking over at quarterback? Rodgers can't go everywhere. Jets are already talking to him. There's a lot of teams talking to him, but Rodgers is only one person. He can go somewhere, only him. He's one person. He know what I'm talking about. What you think? Man, this is terrible. This is pathetic. This is unbelievable. That we cannot get a deal done. How can we not get a deal done in this situation? This man has an MVP. Lamar Jackson is the most electrifying QB in the game. In this day and age, Lamar Jackson is almost one of the best QBs in the league. He done his part already, bro. He got his team there every single year. He is playing on that field. His team is there in the playoffs, thinking about the Super Bowl. Okay, he got a playoff win, and he has a playoff win. Yes, the fewer years before that, his team was dominating. He gets in the playoffs. He can't win a playoff game. Now it's said that you can't win a playoff game. Okay, a lot of these teams can't even make the playoffs. Falcons, Dolphins, Commanders, Raiders, Texans, Buccaneers. Where are you at in this conversation? You should be talking to him. Let me get this water out there. You should be talking to him. There's 1,000 teams out here. 28 teams should be talking to the Ravens right now. If you're not the Eagles, if you're not the Eagles, if you're not the Chiefs, if you wasn't in the Super Bowl this coming up season, then you should be talking to the Ravens. Am I wrong? Let me conversation. You need to get on the phone right now for this man because he's worth 2 first rounders. He's worth that. And the destination, I don't know where he's going at this point now. Because the 3 of the teams I had him going to is on the list of teams that say we have no interest in him. Which I don't get at all. I don't know why these teams are even coming out publicly about this thing. You just don't want to win. You don't want to get to the next. You want to be pathetic. You want to be one of them pathetic teams. Because there's no damn way that you're not on the phone with him, bro. And y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. And for the Ravens not to get a deal done like this is crazy. But you hear him talk. You hear him say a thing. Say a thing. You hear him. You hear him. He don't like it. He don't like it. I don't like it. I'm disgusted by it. What's the point of it? But special guest tomorrow. We got a Ravens fan coming in next video. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna sit down with a Ravens fan and tune in for that next show. Whoever stayed behind, I thank you. I appreciate you for watching. God bless.